we're doing another Gems of War video today. We got a new guild event called Riddles in the Dark. I started it yesterday, but I was unable to record it at the time because the buzz was full. So, well, we got a vault key. We done the known vault yesterday, so we got one due. So it's very similar to some of the events that we've done in the past. You start off with level 10 and it goes level 20 and level 30, and the harder level, the harder it gets. Now I wanted to change these around a bit because Tesla is a very powerful guy, so I wanted him at the top. We've got 2 red and blue. He does deal like true damage, scatter damage, boosted by all the ally and enemy armour. So if all the armour is all, it isn't 67 on its own. So you can imagine how much power goes into his attacks. He can literally wipe out level 10s instantly. The next guy, we've got the Vial Flask. Eliminate all armour from an enemy, and either poison them will deal 16 damage, but you don't want to use him straight away because you want Tesla to use his move first. The Devoted creates 7 gems of a chosen type, cleanse all allies and give them 5 armour. It comes in handy. And then my final one is the Emperor Corvash. Deal 13 true damage to the first 2 enemies, stun them and drain their mana. Again, another powerful guy, so we have a powerful team on this one. So you can imagine these level 10s are it's going to fly by. Literally instant death once I get red and blues on the board, so that's what we're going to aim for. Red and blues. Although sometimes it doesn't work out like that, as you can see. We've got no reds, no blues on the board, so we've got 3 yellows. We're going to have to take yellows again, yeah? Get some reds and blues on the board in a minute, hopefully. We'll have to take these greens, even though they don't affect me. Reds. And then blue. And now my top guy has got his power up. 8 true damage, Mr. Tesla. So here we go, watch. Instant death for every player on the board. So he's a very powerful guy. Oh, I've reached level 10, so I can edit the team again. You go to the Vial Flask and click on Class. Talent trees, you've got an extra option here. Let's have a look what we've got. Gain 3 magic if using an axe. I'm not using an axe, so all allies gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. That's a good one. All allied knights gain 2 armor. I've got no knight allies, so I will stick with that one. Gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. That will come in handy because their life will continue to grow every time I get to 4 of a kind. So the second match, this is a level 30, so it's going to be a little bit tougher than the last match. But straight away I've got myself an L shape and a 4 of a kind, which means all their life goes up. Let's see if I can make any more 4s. No. So I'll use him. Let's see if we can defeat them all. No, we didn't defeat them this time. But as you can see, their health is halved. So it's, even though he hasn't destroyed them all this time, if I hit him at one more, if I hit his special move just one more time, they will all be dead. And that's how powerful he is. So we're going for these browns. And eat the skulls as well, that's good. And he's back up again. So let's use him one more time. And like I said, they're all dead. So if you are doing these riddles in the dark, try to get Tesla on your team, because he makes your mission so much easier. I mean, I could literally fly through these now, just because of Tesla. Of course, I don't want to make these YouTube videos boring, so I will try to do something different as I go along. I don't want to keep using Tesla. I've got Tesla up, but I won't use him. She's got my favourite one, Banshee. You've seen me use Banshee before. The enemy's using Banshee. So I'm not going to use Tesla yet. I want to show you some of my other moves. See if we can take the team out without the help of Tesla. That's my aim. I'm bouncing about a bit again on my buzz again on the way to work. So we've got the vial up. Let's see if we can get all my allies up before I do any moves. That will be interesting if I can get them up before anybody dies. Reds. As you can see, the computers are taking away all the blues, so it's going to take a bit. It's because I'm using Banshee. Banshee eliminates blues and turns them into red, so I'm going to have to go for browns or yellows to get my other allies up. I managed to get myself a blue, so that helps. Skulls. When my phone stops lagging. I'm sure it does it on purpose. And we got browns. So we'll start from the bottom. Deal 13 true damage to the first two enemies. So she's dead. And then create 7 gems of a chosen type, cleanse all allies and give them 5 armor. So let's go for red. I just chose a random colour that time. I should have thought actually. I could have gone for yellow or blue. Oh well. Now we'll go for the vial. Flask. Eliminate all armour from an enemy and either poison them or deal 16 damage. So we might as well take him out. One less enemy. And now I'll use mine. You can see what happened. It literally destroyed them. And now we got 2 extra seagulls. Now we'll try a level 40 just for you guys. Make it a bit tougher. The higher the level, the tougher the combat. And on YouTube, the tougher the combat, the more entertaining. as long as my phone doesn't lag, which it does sometimes, because mobile phones tend to do, don't they? So when my phone wants me to move this brown here, then it will make some reds and the skulls will drop any time today. Yes, there we go, the skulls are dropped now. Now we've got 5 reds. Let's use him. So level 40, so I don't think it'll kill them instantly, but it did take half of their health, so it's still, if I get his move one more time, they will still all cease to exist. Is it the skulls? Yeah, we'll hit the browns. And we got skulls again. We want to take the 5 skull because we don't want them hitting the 5 skull on us. He's landed with a 4 of a kind, and another 4 of a kind, and another 4 of a kind, and another 4 of a kind. That tends to happen with the computers sometimes. They just seem to end up with a big row of 4 of a kinds. It's always good when it happens to you, but not always. It's important when it happens to the AI. He's ended up with 4 yellows. Now I'll use this guy, 13 damage, and take away all their mana as well, so it always comes in handy. Stops them from gaining their ability. Using yellows. Four of a kind purples. I've got no purple alloys, so there's no need for the purples, but 4 of a kind still gives you an extra turn. And then I add the 4 reds. My phone wants to be an ass. Sorry for swearing. I don't usually put Gems of War as an adult video, so please excuse me. Do not copy my language, young kid, or anybody who's watching. I might put a notice on the description that I swore once during this video, but my Gems of War are a family program, even though my language is appalling at times. Oh, we got level 50, so let's go for the level 50. Like I said previously, the higher the level, the harder the fight's going to be. So let's see what happens now. So they're starting off with 100 health each, because it's level 50. So we get red, yellows, greens, and a lot of lag. I am getting a new phone at Christmas, so hopefully I can record on my new phone and this lag will stop. But until then, we have to make do with what we've got, unfortunately. Four reds. Oh, we got 4 blues as well. That's even better. Well, I might as well hit my skulls first, because these guys are level 50, so they could do a lot of damage with skulls. Is it browns? And he's dropped me 4 blues again. Let's use my Tesla then. Let's see what he does. Not as powerful as the last couple of rounds, but he's still taken half of their health. Except for that top guy who transforms into other creatures every time he does his special move, so you have to keep an eye on him. Nosferatu is a very good guy to have on your team, but not always good to fight against. So let's see what happens now. So we've got 4 reds. Oh, we got 4 blues as well. That's even better. So we got 4 reds. Oh, we got 4 blues. And he's dropped me 4 blues again. Let's use my Tesla then. Let's see what he does. Not as powerful as the last couple of rounds, but he's still taken half of their health. Except for that top guy who transforms into other creatures every time he does his special move, so you have to keep an eye on him. Nosferatu is a very good guy to have on your team, but not always good to fight against. you think you're about to kill him, and then he does his special move, and then he turns into a bat or a wolf or so not always the best opponent, but would be great if you could have him on your team from time to time. I'm sorry about the lag again. It seems to be getting worse, so I'm going to make this my last video. I don't want to bore you guys with my laggy file syndrome. And this should be the end. Yes, as I thought. There they go. So, like I say, I apologise for the laggy phone syndrome. I can't do a lot about that, but thanks for watching anyway. I'll be back again tomorrow for another Gems of War video. We'll do something else. Hopefully the lagging ain't as bad as today, but I think sometimes it's about the servers as well, the Gems of War servers. They do tend to lag on mobile phones. I've got Gems of War on the Xbox, but you can't take the Xbox on the bus, unfortunately, on the way to work, so as you do. So I'll see you all next time for another Gems of War. Bye bye.